もう知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の誰かと違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君はそれを口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない Give you up Give you up愛のルールは私たちも知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の誰かと違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君はそれを口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない Give you up Give you up愛のルールは私たちも知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の誰かと違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して流せないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君はそれを口 口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して残せないさよなら言わない決して嘘でき続けない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して残せないさよなら言わない決して嘘でき続けない Give you up Give you up
Hello, 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 hello. Hi. First of all, it's not elevator music. It's not. It's not elevator music. It's never played in an elevator anywhere in existence, I promise you. Okay, hello, everybody. Hi, Vash. Elevator music is not. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. We're doing a one-off today because, you know, I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to stream today, and I am a little bit late. There were family things that came up. You know how it is. That stuff always has to take precedence. But I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it. Not. Stop it. And we're going to play Monster Prom. Monster Prom 2, specifically. Monster Camp. Because it's cold. And this game is set in the summer. So it'll help us feel warm in our hearts. Because we'll be finding love. That makes sense, right? Never underestimate Japan. They might have played an elevator. It's not elevator music. It's 100% guarantee it. Not even a Japanese song. One day I'm gonna take Mapstream into elevator with his music. You don't know that I'm gonna play that music during that particular day, though. I don't always go on break. Monster Prom. We're doing Monster Prom. Gonna switch over to the. Oh god. There we are. Okay, we're doing Monster Camp, Monster Prom 2, and we're gonna play. We're gonna do maybe a quick round or two of Monster Camp. Do. One player, just me. Unless someone wants to play along with me and let me pick all their options for them. Full game. Ah, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then, we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. I'm gonna play Spirit Tea, but I'm lurking. Okay, have fun! It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Who am I gonna play? Also, in this one, you can actually pick other characters. I don't have them all, because most of them are DLC, but I do have some of them. So, I could change, my usual red character out for this one. Or I could change the blue character out for an actual refrigerator. It's so fun. Every character has one alternative. Some of them have more than one. I just don't have them all, unfortunately, and it's a shame. But I'm gonna pick this one, because I always pick red, and I like this one. She has my same hairstyle, and she has horns like me. So clearly, she must be a demon, like I am. Or they. But, you know, it defaults to she. I'm gonna pick they, though.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
He must be a hybrid dragon like me. Did I say demon earlier? I might have said demon. She's clearly a hybrid dragon. Definitely not a succubus. I know she said harem. They said harem. Sorry, I just picked they. I should remember to do that. I know they said harem, but obviously that's just like their harem is their hoard of treasure. Their hoard of friends. That's their real treasure. Okay, now, in the first Monster Prom, they make you take a quiz to determine your stats. In this one, you pick items to determine your stats. So, let's see here. I'm going to pick Book of Orgy Etiquette. Blade. A blade made out of several blades. Is that what that is? Tied together with a rubber band. A cursed pen. And a fake noble title. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch the damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. But everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy-Johnson I want to assume that's a Hema. Jojima, not Jojima. But I could be wrong. I'm going to pronounce it like Jojima. So, Joy-Johnson Jojima, 23. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravari Mishra, 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot, ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20. A buff blue demon and warmonger who had her sights set on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey. Damien fucking LaVey, bitches. 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23. A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. That's who I'm going to be going for in this run, because I think that's who my stats ended up lining with. Milo Belladonna. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these articles would you most want to read? Common mistakes when performing your first fertility ritual. Very illegal things I do while in international waters. How to headbutt a very big rock. My deep complex feelings about Camembert. 50 facts about sequoias. Secret tricks to win at rock, paper, scissors. Let's see. Okay. Now, obviously, all of these relate to one of those 6 characters. And the one we pick will give us a starting heart point with the character aligned to it. Just like in Monster Prom. So, I'm going to say 50 facts about sequoias is probably Calculester, because, Calculester likes plants. The secret trick to win at rock, paper, scissors. I want to say that's Aravari. How to headbutt a very big rock. That's either Damien or Dahlia. Very illegal things I do in international waters. That's obviously Damien, so this must be Dahlia. Which means one of these two has to be for Milo, and I'm going to assume fertility ritual stuff is for the witch, therefore must be Camembert. Yes! Got it! Oh, you like that article, Red? It's one of my favorites. I read it last week while I was eating camembert and simultaneously live tweeting about my experience eating the camembert. I describe my feelings about camembert, the article, and you the same way. Intrigued. We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Okay. Creativity and charm, I believe, are the ones that, Milo likes the most. So, charm is here. Creativity is here. The camp dome. You get charm by going to a battle dome. Not boldness. Nope, you get boldness by going to a manor. That makes sense. But I guess you get boldness for going to a haunted house, because it's supposed to be haunted, I think. Whereas this one, you gain charm for leadership stuff. Like, the reason you got charm for going to gym in the first one. The lake is fun, because I guess you go play. The woods is smarts, because I guess it's a hike where you learn about nature. And Scout HQ, creativity, because it's where you do arts and crafts. And my charm is looking a little low, so we're going to start there. Today, you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all. Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly. Red, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're going to fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God. You just earned +2 charm. Whew, that was way too close. With the help of Milo and Calculester, you managed to find the least violent dome game that Dahlia will still enjoy. An Iron Chef competition. Milo delights in concocting Epicurean delicacies. Calculester is fascinated by the concept of food, and Dahlia loves doing battle against the Iron Chef's 1,000 knives-wielding arms.
Is this what people call camping?
What a delight! I've never had so much fun in my short artificial life.
Damn kids!
What? Having fun? Stop that. Put it back. Did you pay for that fun?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Pay for it, but fun is free. Just like love. And literally anything else as long as I agree to demo on my Instagram. Free? Free? I didn't know this was a summer camp for communists.
Capitalism always wins.
Nothing's free, you fucking millennials. This dome is an untapped gold mine, and I'm here to tap it.
I bought all this land.
That's why I purchased a controlling interest in the camp dome, so I could monetize this pile of sharp objects. Maybe I'll tattoo advertisements on the inside of everyone's eyelids. Oh, we'll require everyone who participates in dome games to purchase life insurance. And to prevent insurance fraud, all claims will have to be filed by the deceased in person. Fuck! Why? Why would you do this?
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear, I fear that these predatory money-making schemes will somehow make the dome even less safe than it is already. What you supposed to be playing, Spirit Tea? What are you dropping pipes for? You can't monetize the dome. Commerce is only valid when it's coated in a thin veneer of spirituality and lifestyle porn. I can't participate in this discussion because I'm still fighting this knife robot, but I'm mad too! I can't do a good voice for Dahlia, I don't think. We'll start up soon and taking time, being lazy. Ah, I see. Cozy. Well, unless you kids can come up with some non-predatory way of monetizing this dome. Ah, it's life insurance and eyeball tattoos for everyone. Oh no! That sounds painful and boring. Your least favorite combination of things. How to monetize in a non-shitty way. Well, we could always get a local sponsorship. Local sponsorships are the free-range cattle of capitalism. That's just crazy enough to work. Or not, based on your stats, but what's the perfect business partnership to propose? Alright. Depending on whatever my higher stat is and which of these affect on, if they're down to creativity and charm, I'm fucked because they're both even, so it could be a toss of the fucking coin which one's the right one. Okay. Old Gertrude's Organ Trafficking Boutique. Beanie and Bucket's Fancy Hat Extravaganza. Okay. What do I think these are tied to stat-wise? See, I could see a fancy hat being either creativity, charm, or fun. But I think Old Gertrude's Organ Trafficking Boutique would have to be boldness, wouldn't it? For organ trafficking? I don't know. I'm gonna go with fancy hat. No! Good luck getting a fancy hat shop to fund this dome. What do fancy hats have to do with sports murder?
Don't be so toxic.
Oh, you think just because someone's doing a sports murder, they don't want to look fabulous? Okay, boomer. No, wait, I'm cool, I'm hip. Let's go talk to Buckwad and Bean Dip. My dudes, I'm down. You head into town to locate everyone's favorite local hat distillery. Beanie and Bucket are delighted to see you. Welcome to Beanie and Bucket's motherfucking fancy hat emporium, screams Beanie. You can tell he's Beanie because he's wearing a beanie with the word Beanie on it. Shut the fuck up, Beanie. You know we changed our name to Beanie and Bucket's Fancy Hat Extravaganza, shouts Bucket. He's wearing a bucket on his head and nothing else. Yeah, whatever, yells Beanie. What's it gonna take to get you kids into a fancy new hat today? Well, not to be rude, but it seems that your entire selection consists solely of beanies and buckets. Hell yeah, it does, says Bucket. And that's our whole thing. It's why we legally changed our names to Beanie and Bucket.
How tasteless.
It's just that beanies and buckets aren't exactly fancy hats, are they? A chill falls over the store, as if all the air's been sucked out of the room. Beanie and Bucket sigh in unison. You see, Bucket, says Beanie, this is what's wrong with our country today. People don't appreciate true class. I know what you mean, Beanie, says Bucket. How many funerals am I gonna have to wear my bucket to before it's accepted as appropriate formal wear? Pardon me, friends, but according to my research, beanies and buckets have never been considered fancy hats. Examples of fancy hats include top hats, fascinators, monocle hats, a bald eagle. Oh, and shrimp cocktail! Nothing's fancier than shrimp cocktail. Oh man, I really gotta find a good voice for her. She's got a deep voice, but I can't do a deep voice that also gives her that slight feminine edge. Ah. And what do you put that shrimp cocktail in? Oh wait, that's Bucket. And what do you put that shrimp cocktail in? Cries Bucket, absolutely enraged. A piddling martini glass? Cretins. Everyone knows you can fit a much fancier amount of shrimp and cocktail sauce in a bucket. There, says Beanie, comforting his enraged comrade. These fools clearly have no taste. Come on, we're late for the Queen's coronation. As Beanie and Bucket stomp out of the room, you begin to doubt yourself. Maybe shitty headwear truly is the height of fashion. You try wearing a bucket as an experiment, and you're wrong. You look dumb and everyone hates you. The CEO bottles and sells your embarrassment as an insect repellent. Looks like he's managed to monetize the dome after all, at the cost of your 2 charm and 1 creativity. No! Those are the stats we needed! Alright, we're going to Scout HQ to get our creativity up. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality. And although there are no easy answers to the question it poses, you all gain +2 creativity from the experience. You duck into another of Coach's safety lectures so you can sit behind your friends and smell their hair.
Hello, my beloved scouts.
Pop quiz, everybody. Suppose you're trapped in the woods during a forest fire. How do you survive?
Level up, loser.
Easy. I switched to one of the elven fire-resistant armor sets I carry with me at all times.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Why survive when I can thrive? I'd invite some friends and organize a fire tasting. I'd run out of the woods, like away from the fire.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Nice try, Joy, but fire's vision is based on movement. You'll lead it right to you.
Enough of this.
What? Fire can't see? Not as long as you stand perfectly still.
Boring.
I don't mean to complain, Coach, but none of these survival scenarios seem particularly relevant to me. An ancient curse that can't die. Got any better ones? Don't worry, Hex. I've got one that's sure to be relevant to all of you. Okay, let's say hypothetically that's the year 3000, and Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment has supplanted all the world's governments.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm listening. Chuck E. Cheese himself has not been seen in person for years. He communicates with the populace through ever-present screens and watches them with camera eyes of a million animatronic servants. Pizza has become the world's dominant religion, and children are forced to work in the fun mines, harvesting tickets from rigged arcade machines to trade for food and shelter. You're being tracked by Munch's make-believe band, an arm of the Chuck E. Cheesian secret police, because today is your birthday, and they want to sing to you. What do you do?
Not happening.
This is somehow even dumber than the fire thing. I'm leaving.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Really, Joy? You're going to leave all these hypothetical people to die? Come on, Joy. Say yes to the hypothetical life. It will amuse me. Joy's conflicted. Milo's in it for the lulz, and Arvari's in it for the XP. None of them have any idea how to solve this, so it's up to you to suggest a solution. Okay. Unity is strength. Pool everyone's tickets together to buy the revolutionary giraffe plush. Or, if the world's one big fast food restaurant, there's only one solution. Release the Karen! Okay. Okay. Giraffe plush has to be fun, right? If this is anything other than boldness, it's the correct answer, so... Fuckity fuckity fuck fuck fuck! Ah! Ha 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 ha! Come on! That's no fair! Ugh. You would release the Karen against me? You're mad! You're all mad! Red, don't do this. No force in the world can control a Karen. Her white privilege is too strong.
Worst episode ever.
What good is defeating the Chuck E. Cheesian Empire if in the process we become the very thing we hate? Don't listen to these nerds. Trafficking with occult powers to help me kill stuff is basically all I do. Oh, you're not going to kill the Chuck E. Cheesian Empire, you tell her. You're going to ask to speak to its manager. You describe the necessary rituals, the sprinkling of essential oils, the offering of Botox injections and compliments, the sacrifice of a live millennial. Okay, the ritual is complete. Roll to summon Karen. You whip out your survival dice and roll a 1. Oh dear, Red. According to Survival Master's Guide, a natural 1 means Karen turns on you and your friends. In fact, literally any die result means that. Karens exist to protect the dominant power structure, not subvert it. Karen writes an op-ed about how spoiled millennials refuse to work in the fun mines in exchange for healthcare. She also informs on you to the cheese police, and you're all captured. They toss you in a pit of balls, a bottomless chasm filled with colorful plastic orbs without end. Once you're in, it's impossible to get out. You sink forever in whimsical torment. The end.
How tasteless.
No, this is not how I like to interact with balls.
I'm not carrying you.
Ugh, this is what we get for choosing a plan that didn't have any killing. Thanks a lot, Red. Calm down, everybody. It was a fake scenario. We're all fine.
Monster Scout should know better.
Now, I thought you'd say that, but this survival scenario has real-world consequences. You must all eat cold, greasy pizza until you regret your choices. Coach buries you in pizza. No one is happy, except for Hex, and even Hex gets sick of the pizza eventually. You lose +2 fun and +1 charm. Fuck! No, I don't. I mean, I do, but I'm upset at getting 2 things wrong in a row. We're gonna sit with Milo and get some hearts. After a long day of relentless horniness, you head to the campfire to relax. You find Milo, Aravari, and Hex all gathered around a tray of delicious-looking cheeses.
Hello, darling.
Ah, perfect. Come join our tasting, Red. We needed a 4th. Anyway, as I was saying, I recommend that you begin with the 10,000-day-aged Gouda. I know you don't often see a Gouda as a starting cheese, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Next, we have the aged, wash-rind cow's cheese. This one has the flirtiness that really puts the wind in my sails, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. You mean that the cheese tastes good. God, I'm smart. Obviously, you should finish the raw milk goat blue. Fair warning, it's funky. I recommend pairing with the apple brandy to finish. Aravari slams a chunk of Gouda into her mouth. As she's chewing, some numbers appear over her head. Recovered, +2 health, +6 agility boost. My inspiration for this platter came from the groundbreaking work going on in Southern Cheesery right now. You'll notice that there's a certain lighter, airy quality to the finish. Wait a minute with the fucking adjectives, Milo. I'm confused. Who's winning? I can't believe I have to explain this to you, Aravari, but cheese tasting is not a competition. Nobody's winning. It's just like any other magical moment in life. You don't look at the moon to get points. You do it because it fills your soul up with the fragility of the universe.
This isn't possible.
Nuh-uh, I look at the moon to increase my wisdom stat. Literally everything is a competition. Everything! You're wrong, you little gremlin. What about flower smelling? A competition for who can inhale the most pollen. Wine tasting?
Get good.
A competition of who can be the most pretentious asshole.
You reap what you sow.
Aravari, I'm concerned that this relentless focus on winning is robbing you of the ability to enjoy the ephemeral nature of existence.
Muted and reported.
Nice try, you wily reaper, but I'm not letting my guard down. What is this, a clever tactic common to the professional cheese sports scene? Please, you guys, I just want to eat the cheese. You do too, but not as badly as you want to impress one of your 2 embattled friends. Quick, choose a side. Aravari, cheese tasting isn't a competitive game, it's a cooperative one. It's all of us versus the cheese, and we win by having a great time together. Aravari, Milo is trying to fool you. The winner is whoever eats the most cheese in 10 seconds. Hurry up. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one because I think this is the one that would get me the Milo heart. Yes! Finally, I made a good decision. I'm not any fun. I have a 1 point in fun. You tell Aravari that cheese tasting is a co-op game, and the cheese is your team's opponent. You all win by enjoying the cheeses to their fullest.
Oh, a critical hit.
Oh, finally someone's making sense around here. But wait, if it's a co-op, what are the rules? Am I the tank or the healer? Are points awarded? Who's judging this thing? How much XP do I get for winning? Is it shared XP across a team, proportional to damage inflicted on the cheese per player? Well, clearly you're the DPS, which means deliciousness per second. We'll be counting on you to enjoy the cheeses especially hard.
Pass me the ketchup.
Yeah, and I'm the healer, which means you get the maximum points by giving me bites of your cheese. With Aravari sufficiently motivated, the 4 of you dive into the cheeses. Good God, these are delicious. Who knew that weird old milk could be so good?
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Cool Ranch Doritos. Milo, I have to say, this Gorgonzola is really next level. It's like Doritos level good. Damn. I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friendly little curse. I do think this is one of my finest platters yet. Yeah, I'm so into this cheese, I'm loving the shit out of it.
Hashtag winning.
Wow, well, that's great, Aravari. Enthusiasm is the fermented citrus pepper paste of life.
Oh, a critical hit.
I'm chewing the hell out of this Gorgonzola. I'm gonna fucking crush its score and having fun. You all managed to have a great time, and Aravari seems to be super pleased with her final score.
Grind.
Sweet, now that I've conquered cheese tasting, I gotta move on to the next XP grind. See you 2 dummies later. Aravari leaves, while Hex takes a satisfying post-cheese nap on her shoulders. Well, now that she's gone, shall we get started on the superior cheese platter? Milo pulls out a second cheese platter that somehow looks even more delicious. Like, seriously, insane. You could easily fuck these cheeses.
You are killing it.
I saved this platter for the winner of the cheese tasting, and I think that's you, Red. You and Milo split the cheese platter, just between the two of you. You even share a single hunk of camembert, which is basically an indirect kiss. Nice. Well, I've made one good decision so far.
I should have brought my sledgehammer.
Alright, I gotta get more fucking charm. Today at Camp Dome, the game is 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme. You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm, ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. In 7 Minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you, and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly. You're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful. It's all you've ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You are cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and that translates into +2 charm. You slip away and link up with Milo. They're reaping a baby koala today, and they told you it would be a super cute. There you are, Red. Come on, this adorable little soul won't harvest itself.
Hello, I'm a fan of Milo.
Oh my teenage god, Milo, it's me, your biggest and most youthful fan. I have all your social media albums. Sure you do, honey. Anyway, this koala.
Camouflage.
Haha, I fooled you. It was really me, Counselor Flodge, your disguise instructor this whole time. I know who you are, darling. I just thought you'd finally seen the light and joined the Miloverse. That's because I fooled you with camouflage, and I'm here to teach you how to do the same. No, thank you, my sweet, oblivious lizard person. What kind of monster would I be to hide this timeless elegance from the world? Ah, you're talking about physical camouflage, but I want you to think outside the box that I hide inside while doing camouflage. I'm talking about digital camouflage. Of everyone at camp, you're the one who needs it the most, and I'm the one to teach it to you. Camouflage myself online? Why would I ever want to do that? I have millions of devoted fans. All the more people to fool with your incredible online camouflage. I'm sorry, but Milo Belladonna was not born to be invisible. I mean, technically I wasn't born at all, but you get the idea. What about incognito mode? Clearing your search history so nobody knows you've been going to www.fridgeswithdicks.com. I'm sorry. What? I'm not leaving you alone until you admit there are at least some situations where disguising yourself online is a good idea. Oh boy. Looks like you're gonna have to step in here if you want to kill that koala before sundown. What kind of e-disguise Milo might be down for? Alright. Temporarily renaming your account Chris Hemsworth Official to double your follower count overnight. It's not a crime if it's silly. Facetune! It's like disguising yourself as a hotter version of yourself. Okay, I've gotten the last two wrong, so I don't trust my instincts on this now. Okay. Excuse me. These both seem like they would be fun options, to be honest. And my fun is at a 1. A 1! I'm no fun. I'm no fun at all. You should all just leave the stream. You're not going to have any fun. Alright. Hemsworth Official. Would that be smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, or fun? I want to say renaming your account to somebody else's official would be boldness. But that's a 3. That means if this is anything other than fun, like say if it's smarts, it would be correct. Fuck, fuckity fuck! Right. Perhaps one of these is a creative option. Yay! Facetune? I love Facetunes! Finally, a way to upload all my favorite MP3 files right to my face! Good guess, Flodge, but that's not what Facetune is it? Ugh. That's not what Facetune is at all. It's an app that helps you become your best self by airbrushing away all the bad parts.
Back in my nom days.
Oh, that's what it is? Pshaw, I've been turning my face for years. Here, take a look at my dating profile. This isn't Facetune. You just uploaded scans of Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1980s Nike's ad with "That's me" written on them in MS Paint. Enough chit-chat. Time to show these two what Facetune is really about. You bust out your phone and get to work on a picture of yourself. After 10 solid minutes of fine face tuning, you present your masterpiece. Wow, I'm speechless. Except for those words I just said. And the ones I'm about to say. Red, your tuned Faith? Your tuned face is breathtaking. If I had any breath, it would take it. But what's the point? After all, Red still looks like the same in real life. Pictures should represent who you really are. You're one to talk. What about those Arnold Schwarzenegger pics? I'm a master of disguise. Posting misleading pictures of myself online is part of who I really am. Right, okay, but back to Red's unbelievably hot selfie. Listen, darling, I don't care about your appearance. All I care about is how you look on the inside. And on the outside in pictures. I mean, how tragic would it be to date someone if I was too embarrassed to tag myself in any of our pictures together? I'll never have that problem with you. That's what I love about Facetune. It really lets us focus on what's on the inside, by removing all the distracting ugliness from the outside. You couldn't agree more! And you're excited to find out if Facetune works on other body parts as well. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity! Yay! I did it!
Let's do it by the book.
Still need more charm! More charm! That day at the Camp Dome, you play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava. Or the twist, The Floor is literally lava. Could there be any other twist to that particular game besides it actually being real lava? Like, I feel like that's the only way you can turn that game into a twist. You're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Red, your hair looks great. It does! You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment. I gain the same amount of charm from having my hair complimented as I did for going to heaven for 7 minutes. Neat! After that, you all enjoy a rousing game of grenade soccer. Well, not everyone is enjoying it, I suppose.
My goddess.
Hecate, help me. This is insufferably boring. Can we just win the game already? We've been up like 20 points for the past half hour. I would also like to move on from this. Happiness is such a fleeting creature, always giving us chase. But in order to chase it, Damien must first stop kicking the grenade into the wrong goal.
Shut up!
I told you already, you don't know what you're talking about. This is the goal I was told to worry about. We told you to worry about it because you're the goalie. You're supposed to prevent the enemy team from kicking the grenade in it, not kick it in yourself. You're also sick of this, and about to back Joy up. But then you're interrupted by the doorbell ringing. Wait, why is there a doorbell?
Ding dong.
I've got a barbecue pizza delivery for a goth babe and a sexually ambiguous creature of death.
Hello.
Ah, I see you've read my Tinder bio.
Ugh,
We didn't order a pizza though. Sorry, are you sure you're in the right place?
Where's my tip?
Yeah, I got a little lost, but the delivery address is clearly 666 Murder Dome Way. So how about giving me a tip?
Pizza. Ugh.
I'm sorry, darling, but this isn't the place. I would never order a pizza anyway. I prefer fine cuisine to that of freeze-dried mozzarella. Frisbee. Blech. I prefer fine cuisine to that freeze-dried mozzarella frisbee you call delivery food.
Enough of this.
Yeah, and I'm a vegan. Listen, we're in the middle of something right now, and I have zero patience to keep convincing you that I did not order. Okay, I get it. Sheesh, I'll be on my way. Wait, was that pizza for us? Damn it, I'm starving! I'd known we were about to eat, and I've actually done whatever stupid fucking thing you guys were telling me to do and ended the game. Oh well, back to goalieing. Wait, seriously? Hey, wait, that is our pizza. Are you sure? You were like super adamant that it wasn't yours.
Fancy meeting you here.
Well, we were wrong, and as you know, I am illustriously internet famous. So if you could please shower me with adoration, give me the pizza, that would be fabulous. Look, I'm down, but if I get caught giving food away for free, I'll get fired. You better have, like, super solid proof that I should give you this pizza. Oh, you can falsify some proof, all right. How are you going to convince the pizza girl to hand over the pie? Murder someone, poses FBI agents, and demand the pizza as evidence. That feels like intelligence? Explain that Damien is Hell's royalty, and as such, he has first night rights with the pizza? I don't know, that feels like creativity. Yeah, charm! Still my second highest stat, so it worked. Sorry to break it to you, dude, but the whole delivered by the first night you ordered or it's free promo is over now, because I kept getting lost. No. First night rights are an ancient, completely relevant monarchical. Wow, that word is giving me all kinds of trouble for some reason. Monarchical concept that's very legally binding. Correct. First night rights entitle noble persons to have sex with a virgin bride. I mean a virgin pizza on its wedding. I mean delivery night. Well, this pizza was made with extra virgin olive oil. Exactly. This concept was developed centuries ago to allow noblemen to flex their extra-large privileges and influence on common peasants.
Dope.
Yeah, and this is an extra-large pizza, so that makes sense. We done arguing yet? Can I have some alone time with the pizza now? Well, I guess. However, first night rights only entitle you to have sex with the pizza, not eat it. What? But that isn't fair!
Thoughts and opinions do not reflect Coco's Pizza. So,
I mean, this whole thing sounds pretty unfair to me, but what do I know? I'm no prince. You wanna fuck the pizza or not? Fine. If you insist, I'll give this pizza sex.
Damien style, baby.
Oral sex! Then Damien snatches the pizza and sprints away to eat it, laughing maniacally. It's so stupid. Oh, God. Okay. Ah, what a mischievous little rascal. His devil-may-care attitude will be popular with my TikTok audience.
not half bad.
Well, more importantly, the game is over now. Since we don't have a goalie, time for lunch. You three collect Damien and go back to the campfire to eat. The pizza girl joins you. I think she thinks she's on her way back to the pizza parlor? Well, she may be lost and confused, but you're right when you want... But you're right where you want to be. And you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Hello there, Beep Boop. Hi, Punk.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
I love chocolate pancakes. Alright, we're gonna sit with Milo to get some more hearts with Milo. How you doing? Welcome in, Punk. You find Milo and Calculester drinking enough wine to bleed France dry. Which is odd because, you know, Calculester doesn't have a mouth.
Welcome to a new day with Milo Belladonna.
Oh, hold on, head pats. I'm good. That's good. It's good to be good. And it's great to be good. And it's good to be great. I have to say, I think that the natural crispiness of the Pinot Grigio pairs nicely with the gooey processed sweetness of the toasted marshmallows. Yet the Syrah's smoky undertones are undoubtedly the perfect complement to a burnt weenie. What are your thoughts, Calculester, darling? I think that's a nice box of red wine. I think that a nice box of red wine is exactly what I need to relax after an exhausting PTA meeting. And a thoroughly unsatisfying lovemaking session with my husband, Greg. What? How's the coolest dragon on Twitch? I don't know, but if I meet them, I'll let you know. Meanwhile, I'm doing good. What on earth are you talking about?
Is this what people call camping?
Oh, sorry. Was my meaning not clear enough? Perhaps this minion meme will suffice to explain my thoughts. Look here, it says, I want wine because my kids whine. What a clever little pun. Where are you getting your sommelier information from? I don't think that's a terribly credible source. Sigh. I fear you are right, friend Milo, but I have no taste buds, and so I have resorted to Google searching I love wine in order to formulate my critique. But I dearly wish to participate somehow. It seems the bitter taste of wine and divorce are integral to the organic experience. How can I be part of it? What a fascinating aesthetic question. Truly, how can a wholesome computer boy enjoy a wine tasting? Fine wine tasting isn't about the taste, it's about the drama. How does the wine make you reflect on the fleeting, flavorful joys of life? It's okay, Cal. Nobody actually drinks wine at a tasting anyway. Just swirl it around and throw two random adjectives together and people will think you're cultured as hell. That part is actually probably 100% true. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. Put the wine in your mouth, swish it around, spit it out, throw out two adjectives. Fruity with a dry finish. There you go. And people will eat that shit up unless they're actually on top of their shit wine-wise. But this one's probably the one that'll get us the heart of Milo. So,
Every moment is beautiful.
a brilliant point, Red. It's true. Wine is the backdrop for so many beautiful moments in life, and life-ending events. I've witnessed countless lovers confessing their feelings over Medoc? Medoc? I don't know how to pronounce that. Friends toasting their good fortunes with a nice pre-dinner Riesling. And so many unforgettable kings poisoned with a bit of Belladonna slipped into their port. Such a flair for the dramatic. Yes, Calculaster darling, this is the heart of the matter. It's not about the wine's flavor, it's about the feelings it makes you feel. Like inspired or poisoned.
Not enough memory to process this.
Okay, I feel confused. Good. Here, this Merlot is an old favorite of mine. It pairs perfectly with perplexity. Oh, okay, I think I understand. Or rather, I don't understand. But perhaps that is the objective.
Every moment is beautiful.
Quite right, darling. And for you, Red, I have a delicious Prosecco. It's bubbly and perceptive, just like you. Milo winks at you. You hope it's flirtatious and not because they poisoned your wine. So you'll find out in a few minutes. Bring out your flasks. Alright. Am I gonna take a gamble? Am I gonna use my skills? Or am I gonna make a choice? I'll use my skills. The weekend is here, and you know just what that means. Visiting good old Juan, the magical Latino cat. Or the small magical Latino cat. Ah, welcome. Ready to wrestle a bit? Hold on. Ready to wrestle a bit to get a hold of the best drinks available? Don't get too confident. One push and you may end up drinking poison. Don't ask me why I serve poison. I'm a wizard in training. Anyway, get ready. Drinks menu. Boop. 3, 2, 1. No. I want this one. Stay. Don't move me. Fuck you! You moved me at the last actual second. No! I got a pina colada. I don't like getting caught in the rain. Pina colada is a concoction that will shake the insides of your own skull. Choose 2 stats and see how the kickoff of this beauty makes those stats swap. Okay, let's pick 2 stats that are not important to me at all. Smarts and boldness.
Almost made me feel something.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. I was trying to get the one at the end. That would have raised all my stats. But it moved me at the last second. That's so uncool, bro. Okay. Let's go and get some creativity out. That way those two stats aren't tied, and I can take a gamble on whether or not to pick between two of them. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. So, I guess Larry... except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients, I guess. So Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, though, he's a great conversationalist. And he makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with +2 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend. Or at least a romanceable summer fling option. But today is not that day. You find Coach and Milo holding a large trap. What kind of trap? Bear trap? You assume somebody's died and head over... Oh, large tarp. Fuck. Not trap. A large tarp. You assume somebody's died and head over to loot the body. But it's something else altogether.
You've made the Monster Scouts proud.
You're doing terrific, Milo. Now just stretch this tarp between those 4 anchor points, and we've made a waterproof canopy. Why? What do you mean, why? This is a class on how to create a shelter to help you survive in the woods. Oh, I thought we were learning how to create an emergency photo backdrop, in case you suddenly need new headshots in the middle of the woods.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
No, Milo, I teach survival skills here at Scouts HQ. Yes, exactly. Taking emergency headshots is not a survival skill. Oh, and creating a rainproof canopy is somehow? Well, yes. Protecting yourself and your companions from the rain can help ward off trench foot, tuberculosis, and collapsing morale.
Don't be so toxic.
But trench foot, tuberculosis, but trench foot, tuberculosis, and collapsing morale are some of my oldest friends. We went to elementary school together. Besides, I wouldn't be caught dead huddled under a canopy like this. Partially because I can't die, but mainly because it's not really my aesthetic.
You need to develop some taste.
If I'm ever stranded in the woods, I'll just pop into a luxury villa and write out my harrowing wilderness experience in a tastefully understated opulence. There aren't any luxury villas in the woods, Milo. The closest thing to have to luxury villas are trees. And those are much more like trees than luxury villas. No luxury villas? I'm an influencer. I'm sure once I tell these trees how many followers I have, they'll... I'm going to stop you right there, Milo. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but trees don't care how many followers you have. Well, that's bleak. Okay, I'm back on board with this shelter plan. But only if we can find a way to make the shelter grammable.
And don't forget to take your vitamins.
Gramble. Oh, I know. We'll pack the shelter full of knit blankets and Werther's originals. Any grandma would be happy to live there. Hold on. I got a cough. The Scoutmaster's voice. The coach's voice is giving me throat issues, so I got to cough real quick, and then I'm going to drink some water. So I'm muting just for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm definitely gonna have to change up the voice I'm using for the Scoutmaster coach guy, because that is gonna tear up my throat if I keep doing it. I don't have time to educate you on an entire generation's worth of values and terminology, Coach. My only hope is Red. But I know how you are too, Red. I want a sensible solution. No summoning glamour gods or forging magic hot tubs or anything. You sheepishly put away your glamour god summoning pole. It's gonna be harder than you thought. Luckily, you've got another idea. The real glamour of a shelter isn't about what's there, it's about who's there. Let's build a Nicholas Cage out of leaves and sticks. That sounds creativity. I get it. No magic, no hot tub. I get it. No magic hot tub. So how about a magic jacuzzi? I feel like that's a fun answer, so... Yes! I said no wacky solutions, Red. This seems like a wacky solution. No, you explain. Wacky would be building a life-size Nicolas Cage out of a pile of flapjacks and Michael Cera's butt.
Good job.
Let me go more from the belly on this guy. Red is right. That's pretty wacky. Leaves and sticks are readily available in the forest, so this is a much more realistic plan.
I wasn't so much as taking issue with the materials as with the idea of creating a living being out of inanimate objects. You see the misunderstanding here. You explained that Nicolas Cage isn't a living being. He's more of a personification of pure joy de vivre mixed with raw sex appeal.
Aesthetics on point.
Oh, I love that. Go ahead then. Joke's on Milo, you already have. You built this Nicolas Cage months ago using only the finest leaves and sticks. And some of Michael Cera's butt, but no one needs to know that. You zap your Nicolas Cage golem with a car battery and it comes to life. Wow, Red, this is very well made. You've really captured his look of permanently startled attractiveness. Hello, says the golem. I'm Nicolas Cage. I can't do a good Nicolas Cage impression, unfortunately. No, you're not, darling. Common mistake. Oh, says the golem. Then I must be John Travolta after switching faces with Nicolas Cage in the movie Face Off starring John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Strike two, sweetheart. You're actually a mound of leaves and sticks animated by electricity a summer camp for monsters. You mean I have all the powers of Nicolas Cage, but with none of the responsibilities? Cries the golem. That's incredible. Let's have an adventure already. The joyful simulacrum leads you through a day in the life of Nick Cage. You steal the Declaration of Independence as part of a treasure hunt, kidnap a baby, and make out with a wicker basket full of bees. Not the bees! This has absolutely nothing to do with creating an effective wilderness shelter, but it's pretty clear Milo was never very interested in that. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Proper camp activities.
Alright, get some more charm. I don't know how high my stats have to be, but the higher they are, the better. It's a typical Bloody Camp Dome Battle Royale. While you're hiding to catch a breath, a severed fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfold it. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing the photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return home safely. You toss that behind you, and you also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable with +2 charm at Pedro's Pastrami Paradise. Rad! Thanks, mysterious hand. Nice. Later, you're wandering through camp looking for Milo. Your therapist said you need to spend some time contemplating mortality. Hanging out with a Reaper counts, right?
Got a gig.
Oh, hi. I'd love to chat, Bae, but I've got a gig. Actually, why don't you come along? It's a lovely day for reaping, and you'd get the privilege of watching me work. Oh, hell yeah. Watching Milo lead a soul into afterlife? That's gotta count as emotional reflection. You follow Milo to a rotting corpse where the soul awaits.
Hello, darling.
Hello, little soul. I'm Death, but you can just call me Milo. Here's the bad news. You're dead. But the good news is, I'm going to take you to the afterlife. Let's go. Okay, I don't know what voice to use for this, soul here. You, Death, you have come for me, but first you must listen to my tale. 'Tis a tale of woe, of strife, of courtly ambitions, for I was the Grand Maester to the Mer King. Well, that explains why you're dead. Ugh, another dead person with a tale. They always want to tell you a tale. People just don't respect a Reaper's time nowadays, you know? Go ahead, I suppose. I served the venerable Mer King as Grand Maester. Days ago, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became obsessed with the idea that the attack had been a coup. He killed me in his paranoia. But I saw the attack with my own eyes. The Mer King was not the victim of a coup d'etat. He was attacked by a vicious beast with the strength of 100 warriors. The beast was a doggish thing, and covered in the thickest fur, and it pissed all over the king's chamber. The room was positively drenched. Strangely enough, the beast seemed to be rather enjoying itself, barking and laughing, and I heard tell that it was goaded on by a mysterious specter. Well, that's another mystery, and to this day, I wonder if... Wait, are you even listening to me? This story is gripping. You should be paying attention. Oh, of course I wasn't listening. This story was way beyond my attention span. I was trying to figure out why I can't download your soul from my soul transporter app. That's weird. What if I change the set? Oh no! Oh god, no! This better not be what I think it is. Hey, Grand Maester. By any chance, did you ever trade your soul to a demon? Trade my soul to a demon? I don't recall. I might have. It sounds like something I would do, but I can't recall the demon. That soul belongs to me, baby! Get ready for an eternity of Dahlia! 4 years ago, I made a deal with that guy. He swore that I could have a soul when he died for the low price of 4 elf-themed Pogs. You know Pogs? Remember Pogs, you guys? Oh, yes, it's all coming back to me now. Great to see you again, Dahlia. I forgot I'd traded away my soul, but I never forgot those bitchin' elf Pogs. They were so sweet. Such nice Pogs. I was entertained by them for like 4 weeks. Then the next trend came, and I forgot about them, but it was totally worth trading my soul. OMG, these shenanigans. I can barely cope, Dahlia. I need you to relinquish this soul so I can take it to the afterlife. I refuse to let this affect my rating. Sorry, Milo. I traded 4 whole Pogs for that soul. I'm not giving it up unless you give me something better. I'm making a soul army, and he's gonna be my first soldier. Soldier? Ha 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 ha! Soul? Soul army soldier? Fine. Shit. Looks like Milo needs to wrestle the soul from Dahlia's demonic grip. Bargain with Dahlia and get this sexy Reaper the recently deceased soul they deserve. Okay. We can make it rain Pogs, which feels like a fun answer. But I've got 7 fun now, so that's actually 3 stats higher than. Oh god, that means there's 2 higher stats than fun and 2 lower stats than fun. So, if I can't figure out what the top one is, it might literally be a 50-50 chance here. Why worry about one pathetic little soul when you can trade it for an entire soul album? I'm hoping that one's not smarts. I'm hoping it's either creativity or charm. Yes! Creativity! Creativity's nuts! Nailed it. An entire soul album? Whoa. That's gotta contain like 30 or 40 souls at least. Let me see it. You whip out one of the 40 Aretha Franklin CDs that you literally always carry around with you. You grab your fave album, Who's Zoomin' Who, and hand it over to Dahlia. Whoa, it's heavy. I can really feel all the souls inside. But wait, who's Aretha Franklin? Some sort of soul harvester? Yep, she's a legendary soul harvester among Reapers. That's why everyone calls her the Queen of Soul. Wait, the Queen of Soul? Shouldn't it be the Queen of Souls if she harvested a ton of souls? Oh, wait, I think I get it. You probably just harvested one huge, powerful soul, right? Yep, just like in Dark Souls, clearly. That's what Dahlia thinks she's playing right now. Sure, yeah, definitely. And you know how souls are. They vary in size and power and combine and recombine. It's all a mess, but Aretha really whipped him into shape. That totally makes sense. In that case, I'm not going to stick with one measly loser soul when I can have this whole album by the Queen of Soul herself. Let's trade. Long live Aretha! Dahlia hands over the Grand Maester's soul. Milo pops it in their Yves St. Lawrence soul reaping tote, and the two of you enjoy a nice stroll while leading the soul to the afterlife. Since you helped him finish this gig so quickly, you take the extra time to sit on a cliff and hold hands. It's romantic as fuck.
Life. It's so beautiful.
This atmosphere. It's calm, quiet, beautiful. I can feel myself blooming, you know. I'm as happy as a peony in spring. And the sunset is particularly emotional today.
We should do a collab.
Thanks for your help with the gig, Red. I didn't know what I would have done if Dahlia had kept that soul. But you were there right when I needed you, weren't you? You slowly pull out your Walkman, lean in for the ultimate romantic move. Sharing earbuds with your crush. Milo hesitates, but accepts the left earbud. That's the horniest one. Wow, she really was the Queen of Soul, huh? I'm just happy that you always carry around these Aretha Franklin albums with you. They really come in handy. You spend the rest of the afternoon listening to music with Milo. It's tranquil and rejuvenating. Plus, Aretha's high notes are so powerful they give you +2 charm and +1 fun. Nighttime.
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Do I like pancakes? Yes, I like pancakes. Do I like French toast? Yes, I like French toast. Do I like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. Do. Can't wait to get a mouthful. Whew, okay. Sorry, that was something my nieces used to listen to a lot. I think it started with, do you like waffles, though? Do you like waffles? Yes, I like waffles. Do you like French toast? Yes, I like French toast. Do you like pancakes? Yes, I can't like pancakes. Do. Can't wait to get it. I think it was like that. Either way, haven't heard it in a while because it's something I haven't listened to in a long time. But it just instantly came back to me in a flash. Milo and Joy are sitting close to the campfire. Joy is looking supremely annoyed while Milo shoves their phone in her face. This should be good.
Fancy meeting you here.
Oh, hello, Red. I've just been showing Joy this delightful little quiz called Which Coven Member Are You? You want to give it a try?
Enough of this.
Do not humor them, Red. This quiz does no justice to the actual trials and tribulations my girls and I go through as coven members. Don't be so cranky. These questions are fun. Listen to this one. If you were a flavor of ice cream, which would you be?
Aesthetics on point.
Answer choices are black licorice, birthday cake, tiramisu, and vanilla. Well, I'm definitely a black licorice. So dark and mysterious, but so sweet. Okay, Milo, we're gonna disagree on that one. But you're still hot. But what does ice cream have to do with saving the world? This is all bullshit. Who knows? Maybe you could have a frozen dessert emergency. We all scream for ice cream. Okay, last question. What's your idea of a perfect first date? I think I'll choose a long romantic walk on the beach. It's a classic for a reason. The results are in. Are you ready? I don't care.
Hashtag slay.
Oh, I got Joy-Johnson Jojima. Ah, that makes so much sense. I'm such a joy. What? No way. I'm Joy-Johnson Jojima. Jojima. Fuck, I messed it up, but I already decided how to pronounce it. No! What? No way. I'm Joy-Johnson Jojima. There can be only one. The proof is in the pudding, darling. The pudding being magicquiz.com. Do you want to try? You know what? Fine. I'll take your quiz to prove that's dumb and predictable and...
Cannot be for real.
Wait, I got faith? OMG, that makes so much sense. You're a total faith. No, I'm not. I'm literally, actually, joy. Well, maybe physically, but in your soul, you are a complete faith. You wear lots of black, you like animals and saving the world. It makes perfect sense. Just because Faith and I have some overlapping personality traits doesn't mean we're the same. Ouch, you should probably step in and resolve this argument before joy explodes in everyone's eardrums. Is she a Faith or not? Okay, convince Milo this quiz is part of an evil plot to undermine the Coven through identity crisis. Because of this, it is officially problematic. Ooh. Teach Joy the importance of self-acceptance and help her embrace her inner faith. I feel like that'd be the one that would get Milo's point. What? But that's not the point. I don't have a self-esteem issue. I'm just not Faith.
Never stop being you.
Oh, Joy, you don't need to hide your true self from us. Red is right. We'll love you no matter which Coven member you are. This is not up for debate. I'm not Faith. That's literally all there is to it. Joy, sweetheart, don't fight it. This quiz is helping all of us reach into the depths of our souls and understand who we truly are. Personally, I near exclusively use social media quizzes to learn important things about myself, so I can attest to its helpfulness. You're in a safe place. Are you sure that that's healthy? Of course. For instance, the Myers-Briggs test helped me to understand that I'm a debater, and the What the Hell is a Debater quiz helped me understand what a debater is. And let's not forget the let's reveal your Kardashian Sona. Kardashian Sona. Fuck. No. Nope. And let's not forget the let's reveal your Kardashian Sona quiz. It helped me really get in touch with my inner Courtney. Who the fuck's Courtney? I don't know anything about the Kardashians.
When life closes one door, another opens.
So you see, it's true that you're not actually Faith, but maybe the real Faith was inside of you all
I
along.
need a break.
I'm leaving. Oh well, sometimes self-discovery is a long, winding road. At least we help push her in the right direction.
Magnificent.
Oh, Red, look what BuzzFeed just uploaded. These 5 questions reveal your spirit pasta dish. I hope I'm a rigatoni. Wait, which sauce pairs best with rigatoni again? You better Google it real quick so you can flub the answers and end up as Milo's soulmate. It just shows that true love is possible, all through the power of impartial personality quizzes. Alright, week 4, 2 weeks to go.
Should have brought my sledgehammer.
Alright, let's see. Guess we better get some more creativity in case we don't have enough. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scout HQ. She's a Were Eagle Monster Scout, here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you, and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hinted some possible foul play, including her murdering a high-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Later, you're with Milo and Damien. You've been trying to sell Monster Scout cookies all afternoon. It's not going super great.
Fight me, dude!
Hey, you, random passerby guy. Buy these fucking cookies or I'll goddamn murder you in your face. Oh, Damien, you're vicious, but you're passionate. That's what really matters when it comes to sales. Our passion will convince this man to... Oh, he ran away. Oops. After a highly unsuccessful afternoon of cookie selling, you 3 go back to Scout HQ and report your sales numbers to Coach.
So you kids are saying that you sold negative cookies. As in, you have more cookies now than when you started selling them.
Yeah, but it's not our fault. Selling these cookies is impossible. I tried threatening this guy at knife point to buy some. And it didn't even work. I had to stab him.
Always believe in yourself.
Nothing is impossible for scouts like you. Remember, these cookies aren't just a healthy snack, and a way for us to pay for the big rock climbing field trip at the end of summer. They're also a wonderful way to teach you scouts entrepreneurship and problem-solving skills. You kids are smart, so let's talk ideas. How do we sell these cookies?
Like and subscribe.
Maybe the issue was brand recognition. Let's focus on social media. I'd like to start a TikTok on behalf of the Scout Cookies brand. And we should obvi improve our dismal SEO.
Arson!
That'll take forever. Let's rob a bank. When we get to the vault, we'll take all the cash and leave all the cookies. It's the perfect crime. Then we'll blow up the bank.
Job.
I gotta say, that's not the most violent plan that Damien's ever come up with. And at least he remembered about the cookies. It wouldn't have been out of character for him to just say, rob the bank and fuck the cookies. And I don't mean fuck in the way he fucked the pizza by giving it oral sex.
I'm so proud of you, scouts. You're really cooking up an idea brainstorm here. And remember, the scout cookies are made with healthy ingredients. That'll get people to buy them.
Oh, Coach, you well-intentioned mentor figure. I'd hate to do this, but you're in desperate need of a reality check. Nobody wants to buy healthy cookies. Millennials killed the sugar cookie industry a while ago, and healthy cookies were hot for a minute. But frankly, they're going out of style with the younger generation. Nilo's right. The Scout cookies taste horrible. Have you even looked at the ingredients? These cookies have fucking carrots in them. Coach, I love you, but don't ever try to trick me into eating vegetables. Especially not carrots, the least metal vegetable.
Wow, that was hard to hear. You kids are my scouts, and I value your honest feedback. Tell me the truth. How do we get our cookies to appeal to the modern youngster?
Ooh, appealing to modern youngsters is your whole thing. Quick, suggest a cookie flavor that's irresistible to Gen Z. Market research shows that the hottest youth trend is getting lost in the wilderness and eating your friends' corpses to survive. Make corpse-flavored survival cookies. Teens nowadays love to eat ass. Ass-flavored cookies are the future. Wow. This feels like charm, so I feel like that's my best option because my charm is my highest stat. Well, it's fun, but it was still higher than whatever the other option was, which had to have either been smarts or boldness. Let's say the top one was probably smarts, which meant no matter what, it probably would have been correct answer to pick the bottom. Ass-flavored cookies. You've never had an idea this good. You run off and make a test batch of cookies. You bring them to Milo and Damien to show off your genius.
You're killing it.
Red, you filthy savant. Eating ass is one of the greatest pleasures in this mortal realm. It's about time we paid homage through a bespoke cookie flavor. Is eating ass really that good? Gotta admit, I've been kinda curious. Oh, you're an analingus virgin? Oh, you don't know what you're missing, Damien. You're going to absolutely love it. You should be careful, though. Eating ass can be quite addicting. No matter how much fun it is, you can't eat ass all day. Trust me, I've tried. If only one could eat ass all day. Society would collapse, of course, and monster kind would likely die out. But what an endless orgy of pleasure it would be before that. That's why Red's cookies are so subtly genius. They're for all those little mundane moments in day-to-day life, when it's socially unacceptable to be eating ass. You can just slip an ass-flavored Scout cookie in your mouth, and the flavor will tide you over until you are once again in an ass-eating situation.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
These cookies, they're a symbol for the pleasures of life, for the enduring beauty that an inspired mind can find in even the most mundane of circumstances. Onward, ass cookies.
Whoa, you're a pro!
Whoa, Milo, that was the smartest shit you've ever said. I'm in. Give me one of those ass cookies, Red. I'm ready. Damien takes a bite of your freshly baked, ass-flavored cookie.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Holy fucking goddamn delicious fucking shit! When I tasted that cookie, something happened. You guys, I'm a different person now. This is my new thing. I'll never be the same, Red. Thank you.
Hey, darling.
Welcome to a whole new plane of pleasure, darling. Congratulations! You made a cookie so good it changed the course of Damien's life. You eat one of your ass-flavored cookies and it gets you +2 charm and +1 creativity. Okay, I think I was fairly composed throughout that whole fucking thing. But oh my god! I need a minute. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just need to take a small break to get that out of my system. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Woof. Oh my goodness. That took me a bit. I really needed to get that out of my system. Oh, I don't know how I managed to stay composed over that whole thing. It was nothing short of a miracle. But man, it really got me. Ass flavored cookies. Hold on, I gotta stay composed. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I'm hoping our creativity and charm are high enough now that they'll be at where we need them to end up with Milo, and I hope we have enough hearts with Milo for that to work too. I don't remember how many hearts we need. But let's go ahead and get some more charm. If I got more creativity, they'd be even, and that's dangerous. Another day at Camp Dome. Another day trying to survive a deadly battle royale game. You managed to murder 10 people in 20 minutes. What a feat. The audience roars. This will certainly give you lots of boldness. But wait, the Camp Dome shouldn't make you gain boldness, but charm. Even if that doesn't make sense, you want charm. You think quickly and make a fancy hat out of the guts of the corpses. The audience is wowed and grants you +2 charm. Much better. You're in the middle of a rousing game of dismemberment tag. It's like hot dog tag, but with more amputations. The fuck is hot dog tag? Do I even want to know? Do I want to know what hot dog tag is? I'm not certain that I do, to be honest. That sounds uncomfortable. When you duck to avoid a flying severed head and run smack into Milo.
Hello, darling.
Ah, Red, the person of the hour. Tell me, as long as you're here, which paint swatch do you prefer? Lifeless corpse gray or jaundice sclera yellow? What are we doing, you ask? Calculester darling, could you please give the sales pitch this time? I have a story poll to tally the results of.
Milo and Calculester. House flippers.
You see, friend Milo and I consider ourselves experts in flipping and selling furniture. Given that Milo is an adept stylist and I myself am furniture, it seemed a natural fit. At the moment, we have taken on the daunting task of refurbishing and reselling the Camp Dome. You remind Calculester while simultaneously dodging flying jawbones? Flying jawbones. Oh my god. Flying jawbones. Motherfucker. What the fuck is a flying jawbone? You remind Calculester while simultaneously dodging flying jawbones and severed elbows that the Camp Dome is not for sale, nor is it his property.
Never stop being you.
Adversity has never stopped Cal and Milo, house flippers before. If you don't give up on something you truly believe in, you will find a way. Friend Red's doubt is reasonable, however. Finding a buyer might be difficult given how dangerous the dome can be. Yeah, no kidding. For example, you're standing unmoving in the line of fire, narrowly avoiding getting pummeled by fists that are no longer connected to bodies. Well, that's different. All of the players in Dismemberment Tag have consented to die in this game. But what about non-consensual death? The dome is fraught with offenses such as uncovered power outlets, exposed wires, unmarked exits, and the rodent infestations attracted by all these rotting corpses. It's a long list of OSHA violations that need to be addressed. What if a newlywed couple with a baby wanted to move here? You make an excellent point, darling. We need to make the Camp Dome a safe space for monsters and baby monsters alike. It's the only way to stay ahead of the market curve. Well, baby-proofing in the dome sounds like more fun than getting your nipples blown off in Dismemberment Tag anyway. How can you make this hellhole safe for babies? Create more fire exits. That is, exit doors that lead directly to a bunch of fire. Since fire is a very useful resource people might need in case of emergency. You're going about it all wrong. Baby proofing means the place should be safe from a potential baby attack. Set baby traps for babies. Oh my god. These are both even more dangerous. Oh no. What could it possibly be? Okay, baby traps or literal fire exits. Hold on. Oh. Oh no. I'm not sure what's what. Okay, I can't even begin to tell what of these is connected to what stat. So I'm gonna go flip an actual coin here. I got a coin, heads, fire exits, tails, baby proofing. Heads. We're going with fire exits. Not so bold. No! What are you talking about, Red? That's not what a fire exit is. Indeed, everyone knows that fire exits are exits designed specifically to allow a fire to exit a building. Yeah, that's probably correct. Which is a stupid suggestion anyway. Why waste resources accommodating fire? Everyone knows fires make terrible real estate customers. It has very specific sustainability requirements. It's extremely unfriendly toward neighbors. And it never pays rent on time.
This is an opportunity to grow.
Or at all, because fire doesn't have any money. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, if you're good at something, never do it for free? Friend Milo is right. Also, fire is not a sentient being, and therefore it cannot legally sign a mortgage. It also cannot physically sign a mortgage because it is a fire. Trying to sell a house to a fire is an amateur mistake, Red. You clearly have no idea what you're talking about. I wasn't suggesting to sell the house to fire. I was suggesting make fire available to people. Indeed, it pains me to say this, friend Red. Well, as much as anything can pain me, given that I have no tactile senses.
I am disappointed.
Oh. But I do not believe you are house flipper material. Please leave us so that we may do our work in peace. Curses! Misunderstood again. You walk off in shame and lose 2 charm and 1 smarts. I'm a dummy! I'm a dummy!
Do you like chocolate pancakes?
Alright, the ground is quaking, birds are fleeing from their nests, and a frantic newscaster on the radio is screaming that the end is nigh. Is it the apocalypse? No, not quite. Damien and Dahlia are just having another argument.
So muscular!
Wait, was Milo not there? Did I click on the wrong thing? Oh shit, I wasn't fully paying attention. I thought I clicked on where Milo was. 8, 9, 10. Ha! I licked the campfire 10 times, and you said I couldn't. But as I've proven time and time again, I can do anything. No, the bet was that you can't lick the campfire 10 times without burning your tongue, and you couldn't. That obviously means I'm the superior demon and the hotter fuck. Hey, you can't prove my tongue hasn't always been this black and bleeding. This bet wasn't fair. Face it, Dahlia, anything you can do, I can do better. Give me 10 minutes alone with this campfire, and I guarantee you I'll tongue it to perfection. Okay, first of all, ew. Second, you gotta choose the last bet. You got to choose the last bet. It's my turn to make you look like a little bitch. Ooh. I bet you can't stab your hand 16 times without screaming. You did that one last night. I still have the knife sticking out of my palm, stupid. Oh, right. I thought that was just a weird new piercing. Who says it isn't?
This is camp!
Wait, I've got it. I bet you can't fit 12 whole giant marshmallows in your mouth. No way you're getting out of this one, you little red weenie. Fuck you, yes I can. You have no idea what I can fit inside my mouth. You have no idea. Well, if these two are set on this bet, why not make it a little more interesting? What's something you could get them to wager on this marshmallow challenge? If Damien wins, he gets 100 of Dahlia's soldiers. And later, he can challenge Dahlia to fit them all in her mouth. If Dahlia wins, she gets to write down a law of her own for the 8th circle of hell. I don't fucking... Here, sure, whatever. Hell, 300 years in the future. Late one winter's night, an innkeeper finds herself up late, serving the mysterious, weary traveler who stumbled in a few hours ago.
Dukedom of Drodgar, the finest cuisine and the spiciest wine.
Here you go, sir. Another mug of fresh coffee. But I must ask, why are you still awake? It's nearly midnight.
Traveled through hell and back. I need a drink.
Aye, true, but I must be awake at dawn if I want to continue my journey. It would be much easier to stay up through the night, though I do grow exhausted.
Ah, my hometown.
Is that so? Well, there's an old story my grandfather told me that would keep you awake for weeks. Let's see if it works for you. It was a dark summer's night, and 2 ancient demons, one a sumptuous prince, and the other a monstrous war lady, were engaged in a spirited trade. The war lady offered the prince 100 of her most loyal soldiers, men and women who had spent their lives bathed in blood and honor, as a show of good faith for a bet. However, when the evil prince acquired these heroic soldiers, he instead convinced the war lady to eat them all in one enormous sticky gulp.
How ghastly. Were there any survivors?
None. When the scene was found later, all that remained were their uniforms, covered in blood and grime, and a note which said, "Eat up, you blue fuckface."
What a terrifying letter. Surely such a horrible story can't be true.
Yes, perhaps it is just an old wives' tale, but I still sometimes wake up from nightmares, hearing the war lady's beastly chewing, and the prince's cackle on the breeze.
Meanwhile, back in the present...
10, 11, 12, holy crap, he really did it! I fucking told you I fucking fuck! Dude, spit the marshmallows out. We can't understand anything you're saying. Okay, to recap. I fucking told you, you fucking fucks. I did it. That's what I said.
Listen up, noobs!
Hand over those soldiers, Dahlia. Time for you to get a taste of military food. And you still think Damien's smoking hot, even with globs of gooey chewed up marshmallow on his lips. Young love, so reckless, so stupid. Yep, I picked the wrong one. Milo was down here with Joy, so... I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't even read any of that. I hope your reflexes are ready, because that's what I have. I hope your reflex is ready. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so off kilter. I hope you have your reflexes ready, because what I have ready is a selection of weird, questionable drinks. Sharpen your fingers, because here we go. I'm trying to find out which drink would be best for me. 3, 2, 1. The Cosmopolitan. The Cosmopolitan receives its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse.
Let's drink our sins away.
It's hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess.
I should have brought my sledgehammer.
Alright. Get some creativity. That should give us 4 now. Yes? You spend all day training to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it and you try to text North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick to test you, and it wasn't even nighttime. The coach awards you with +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. Oh, does it only give me for the results of a correct or incorrect choice? So, it's not for the actual going to a place. It's for getting the option correct or wrong, of course. Oh, look, and it's Milo and Calculester again, so that bodes well. Afterwards, you get yourself trapped in one of Coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals.
And this dangerous invasive species continues to roam the woods, abandoned by their dark masters, purposeless. They're a plague on the natural wildlife.
But I am confused, friend Coach. Do these creatures really deserve such torment? All they did was invent the former Google Plus platform. Surely that is not grounds for...
Oh, how tragic.
Gasp! Google Plus. Is that what you've been talking about while I ignore everyone in live stream? The psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here?
I realize you are attempting to help.
I do not understand how a social media platform could be more synonymous with the word I do not understand how a social media platform could be synonymous with the word tragedy. No, Calculester darling, you are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. Milo, have you been on Twitter lately? It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts, in your backyard knocking on your windows asking when you'd finally post a status.
And now its former developers have been loosed into our woods instead of being properly rehomed in other failing companies.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
They've completely disrupted the local ecosystems, littering their electric scooters everywhere and offering a crowdsourced alternative to birds.
But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a product to fill a hole in the market that doesn't exist? Don't you get it? This is Google Plus we're talking about. They made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist.
This epidemic must be quelled and the Google Plus developers captured. Otherwise,
They might start Google Plus again. I can't go back to those dark days.
Use is a gift.
that's why us four gotta capture them. Your combined efforts and my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. Now, let's see. All we need to do is slide into their DMs. That stands for Dirt Mansions, which is where they've been living. That actually isn't what that stands for.
Always believe in yourself.
And then we photobomb them until they're too weak to fight back. And then we relocate them to our thirst trap. You can find a lot of those on Channing Tatum's Instagram.
Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Oh, hold up, I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, ooh, sorry about that, I'm back. I had to mute. I don't like sneezing into the mic. Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any ideas on how to round up this invasive species before they roll out another convoluted like system? Then under this huge net and shout, does anyone have an idea for an app? The perfect lure. Open a new Asian fusion restaurant, but the floor is just a bunch of leaves over a pile of spikes. Okay. This sounds like a smarts thing. I'm gonna assume this one is creativity. Yes! I got it! I fucking got it! That seems illogical, friend Red. It will be impossible to serve food over a pit full of spikes. How can one open a restaurant without food?
That's so fetch.
Oh, you poor uncultured thing. Everyone knows restaurants aren't about food. They're about experiences. You serve food at your restaurant, you're just a part of the herd. Just follow my lead and I swear that our restaurant will be hip, trendy, and regrammable. Milo makes good on this promise by carefully selecting the decor and creating a menu of authentic street food that no one from the street could ever dream of affording. Calculester helps out by running some stimulations and hacking Yelp to give your place glowing reviews. Soon, a long line of former Google Plus devs, drawn by the scent of cherry blossoms and gentrification, have formed outside your restaurant. First group of tech bros are let inside. They immediately fall into the pit of spikes and die. Oh my god, my reading skills are like at a fucking 2 today. Which makes sense, because that's what my smarts are.
Crap, kids, our cover's blown. No one's going to eat here now.
You're trending, darling.
Are you kidding me? Of course they will. We're providing these lovely customers with an authentic neighborhood experience. Being impaled by spikes and decomposing underground is the best way to become a part of the local culture. Milo's right. The techies are more than willing to die a gruesome stabby death if it means they're interacting with a restaurant that's finally real. The irony is lost on everyone. You'll kill like all of them. It's a successful endeavor that leaves you craving an Indian power bowl. You gain +4 charm and +2 smarts. Yay! I'm super charming and I'm a little bit smarter. Alright.
Let's engage in proper camp activities.
Last day, baby. Then we make our choice. Alright, let's get just a little bit more creativity because our charm is through the roof. That day, you happen to take the same Monster Scouts class as Mamimi, the Oni girl. You didn't get good sleep last night, so you ask her if she has any of that weird energy drink so that you have once during high school. She doesn't, but she does have some very strange smelling coffee that could help. Where does this girl even find these weird ass drinks? The coffee is delicious, but it comes with side effects. You gain an acquired fear of caterpillars, and you grow +2 creativity in your hair. That evening, Milo invites you to go stargazing together. How romantic.
Hello, darling.
Ah, Red. I'm so glad you're here with me. It's so nice to take a step away from all the chaos of camp and work, and just spend time with a person I care truly and deeply about, with nothing separating me or distracting me from... Oh, I'm sorry, that's my notifications bell. I'll just check that real quick. Okay, we're good. Now, what was I saying? Oh, oops, that's my DMs. So sorry, darling. I'll answer quickly and then... Oh, would you look at that? My Instagram followers have made me a little tribute video. How sweet.
#blessed.
Ah, and look here. My hashtag is overflowing with fan art. I should reply to all these lovely messages. I'm sorry, darling. I know you must feel a bit sidelined. And I do genuinely want to spend time with you. But I have a responsibility to my fans. They look up to me, and I want to be there for them too. You understand, right? Yeah, you understand. You understand that it's going to be a perpetual pain in the ass sharing Milo with all these adoring fans. Unless you become Milo's biggest fan, then they'd have no choice but to pay more attention to you. Think, how can you quickly become Milo's #1 fan? A true fan is measured by the sheer amount of useless knowledge they have, such as what sandwich Milo would be if they were a sandwich. All fans want to become the person they admire, but only a true fan can really pull it off. Steal Milo's identity. Oh God, no! I don't know what either of these are. Useless knowledge sounds like it could be smarts, but the fact that it's about a sandwich means it could be creativity. And steal Milo's identity feels like it could be boldness, but because you're doing it, you know, get Milo's good graces, it feels like it could be charm. And those are very different possibilities that it could be. Oh no, oh no, oh no! And it could be any mix of the two. For example, if this is boldness or charm, then it would still be higher than this one if it was smart or creativity. What if this one... what if this one is boldness, but this one is creativity? Then it would be the higher answer, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm so fuckhead. It's the last choice. Oh! Oh! No! Oh god, okay. Fine. It's fine. I can do this. 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 Do this. How do I do this? Which answer do I pick? I want to get this right because if I get it wrong, I'm going to lose a bunch of stats, and that could literally put me over the edge of not getting my romantic option. Okay. Do I just trust the coin? Do I just trust the coin? Oh god. Right, I'm getting the coin out. Okay, okay. I'm gonna flip this coin, and I'm going to let the fates decide whether or not I end up with Milo or not. Heads, sandwich. Tails, identity theft. Alright. Tails, we're going with identity theft. Ah, ha, 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 oh. Damn it. An intriguing proposal. I'm not sure how I feel about entertaining a romantic relationship with a fan, as it seems potentially problematic. But fine, I'll let you give it a try. Let's see where this goes. Cool, and just where to begin. You start shouting all of Milo's signature catchphrases like, so metal, and I am not a spicy red baby. Those are Damien's catchphrases. Are you trying to imitate me? Because those are not my catchphrases at all. No, they totally are. You prove it by shouting more. Yeah, what's up, noobs? Who wants to commit fire crimes? Red, you are obviously imitating Damien, not me. If it's him you really want, you can be honest with me.
I can't be seen with you.
I can heal from any heartbreak. My constantly exposed heart is easy to repair. But please, don't lead me on. Go follow your heart, and I'll follow mine. Far away from you. They're gone! Fuck, they're right! Those were Damien's catchphrases, which you clearly misremembered from your Damien phase. No! You thought you gotten over your Damien addiction, but apparently it was stronger than you thought. You need to go on a Damien detox plan in order to date Milo properly. You joined a Damien rehab support group, which includes several 18 to 20-year-old fan artists from Alabama and most of Tumblr. The recovery process is grueling, and it saps 4 charm and 2 fun right from you. No!
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
Please. Please let us still have enough stats.
One by one, they'll all join my harem.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me, you say. You know, Red, when you're an immortal like me, you really come to enjoy life's earthly pleasures.
#slay.
Like good wine or a beautiful sunset, with a perfect autumnal filter to put over your #outfit of the day selfie. But to tell you the truth, my absolute favorite earthly pleasure is raw, passionate, romantic chemistry. And you and I have got it in spades, darling. Yes, that sounds good!
Magnificent.
I would be delighted to be your summer fling.
You really do have excellent taste.
Yes! I still did it! The last day of camp was dreamy! Milo took you to a natural hot spring they found hidden deep in the woods. You two relaxed, listened to music, and fed each other some delicious berries you foraged on your way to the spring. Even in the middle of nowhere, Milo managed to make everything decadent. You love it. Yes! Success! Sweet, glorious, skeleton-banging success. Oh. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute. It feels like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there, on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. End credits, end credits, motherfucker. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Oh, we're just gonna let this play out. I don't care if even Twitch even mutes this later. Look, it's Polly and Scott. We didn't even get to see them in this playthrough. Oh well, maybe we'll do more in the future. Hey, Milo, what are you doing with Brian? You're our love interest. We just went through the whole process. Oh, he's got so many badges. That was a Dorito. Oh, look at them. Spicy couple. Playing video games. Those are life goals right there. Hey, Milo, seriously. Stop hanging out with other people. They're jealous. Best fandom ever. A good review means a lot to us. Error. Best fandom ever. Drinks. I think one of those drinks is literally bees. That's quite a book. Got actual things leaping out of it. Ah, now that was an experience. Check out the meta shop. Greetings, player. Welcome back to the meta shop. Take your time browsing around, or don't. I'm not real, so I don't really care what you do. Got 300 points to spend. You could buy the Horny Halloween outfit pack. Info manuals basic. A free drink, dark and stormy. Free drink in the cool dude. This adds them to our ability to choose them in, I think, multiplayer. So, not really relevant to a single player run. Look, it's the Pina Colada. The one we drank in our game. Poison! Actual poison. Pair of beer boots. Manhattan, and it actually looks like Manhattan. Bloody Mary. Spell Shake. The Royale with cheese. Joe Crow. Spirits. Old Chum Champagne. Sake Bomb. A protein shake. AB Blood. A Mosquito. A Hot Shot. Pina Colada. Hold on. The Foul Mouth. Not the bees. There we go. There's the bees. I knew one of those drinks was literally bees. Excellent. Fantasy Brew. The Redacted. Dumpster Fire. Screwdriver with an actual screwdriver, of course. Tequila Moonrise. Average. Is that supposed to be someone's groin, or is that like peaks and valleys? Or 2 peaks and a valley? It's hard to say what that's supposed to be an image of. I think it's... If I was going to guess based on the look of the drink, I'd say it's, and the name, of course, a drink that averages out all your stats into, well, you know, averages. Huh. The Equalizer. Okay, that sounds like it should be the same thing. But maybe that one only works in multiplayer and it makes everyone's stat of a certain category equal. Loyalty Lemonade. Low-cost energy drink. The Bargain. Ectoplasm. Casket Wine. Ko-Fi Beats to relax study to. Gamer Girl Bathwater. The Classical Palette. The Cosmopolitan. We drank that one today too. Holy Water. Flash Genie. All Brains. And look, there's Brian. Brian likes brains because he's a zombie. Aravi Monster Sketch Pack. Camp Director Sketch Pack. Baba Yaga Sketch Pack. Milo Sketch Pack. Hey, we just did Milo, so let's go ahead and buy this one. Boom! You have excellent taste. Of course I do. Lifeguards. Morty. Fatness. Mr. Pappas. Depulipses? CPU Lipses. CPU Ulysses. Ulysses. CP Ulysses. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Eventually. Evil X's. Pizza Girl. Jerry. Success Ending Sketch Pack. Go ahead and get that one. Oh, that's a good one. Bartender. Alternative playable characters. Boom. Done. Take a look at some of these new sketches. Check out our gallery. Backgrounds. Oh, hold up. Up. What the? Holy shit. Ah, bear! What are these? It's like the Mighty Ducks, but for like the 90s anti-hero era. Those are some aggressive ass ducks. Okay, there's some more new ones in here. Characters. I don't know what the new outfit was, but it's fine. Why does he have a baby in that one? Is he supposed to be the Krampus? In the holiday pack. Oh, Milo. Did Milo. So let's take a look at Milo's outfits. Milo does like long flowing robes, don't they? That one's pretty good. Oh, I guess this one is technically just robes and underwear, isn't it? Hard to tell because their skin is basically just like this sort of dark color with bone on top. Like one of those, what are they called? There's like a kind of the sugar skulls in Mexico. I don't know if that's the correct term for them. I apologize if not. What is this? Look, they're a cat. Rachel. I wonder who Rachel is. I don't know if I've seen that character. Al? Is he weird? Is that Al weird? phobia shots. If you can't overcome your fears, why not drink them? Sounds like a bold plan to me. A drink to be shared with friends. Yes, okay, so this one only works in multiplayer. See, this is the one I was trying to get. Stat Smoothie. Drinking this will raise all your stats. And it looks like ice cream. Yum! So I was trying to get that one, and then it pushed me into the Pina Colada at the very last second. A full moon! It feels random what new stuff we get. Bootleg 1! The eyes are sewn in the wrong place! Sock puppet. Okay. Wait, there was another new item. Must have passed it. Oh, first pen. That was actually something we did pick today. Concept art. Milo concept art 1. Milo concept art 2. Milo concept art 3. Well, you can see where they started and how they eventually got to where they were. Success ending concept art, Calculester through joy. I think this is the one they actually end up using for joy. Or it looks more similar to that one anyway. Success ending Starry Sky concept art, Damien. They ended up with it being like lying on the ground, so clearly they decided to go away from looking at the starry sky. Success ending grass concept art. Yeah, okay, they did it with lying in the grass, but they did it with like on opposite sides, so it is cool to see like how they progress. The Milo here is very undeveloped aside from the face. So they must have gotten past that concept fairly quickly. Success ending Starry Sky concept art, Joy. Alternative player characters concept art. Okay, so I know at least these two are the ones for blue and yellow. I don't remember if these two actually end up being the other DLC characters you can play as. Cheerful skeleton, skinless person, muscular skeleton. Oh, yep, that's the one for green, the little squid guy. I remember that now. They give you a little squid guy for green. Alternative player concept art. Concept art, noodles, anime. Hey, go back out. Click the button. Alright, and special stuff. Where's the new? Where's the new? Alright, must have been this one, I guess. Girls' night! Alright, gotta look at all our new stuff. Alrighty, okay. Well, with that done, we're going to say goodbye today, because this was a one-off and we were just gonna do one quick round, so let's find out who we're gonna raid, shall we? Alright, okay. Quit the game. Okay, let's see who's on. A while since I've done a stream on a Friday. I don't remember who's all alive at this time. All right. Well, I have a location, a destination in mind. We're gonna be raiding Pumpino. Pumpino. Okay. Thank you everyone who stopped by today. I know it was a shorter stream than usual, but you know, it was a late start anyway, and I was only going to do one round of this, so we would have just ended early anyways. So, I will see you tomorrow for some more Dark Souls 2, though. Don't forget, be there or be square. All right, let me set up the raid, and then we'll sing the goodbye song. All right, start raid. Start the raid. Starting the raid. 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 Right, there's our raid message. You may use whatever emotes you'd like, of course. And I will see you all tomorrow. Hey, it's been really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you really soon, I know. Really soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. Come and play. Come and play. Bye now.